Hey, good evening. Myself, Chef Rajeev from Fio Cookers and Bar. Today I'm going to demonstrate you the recipe for a freshly baked carrot and raisin cake. I'm going to start off with taking about 30 grams of flour in a bowl. About 20 ml of butter, melted butter. I'm going to crack my 2 eggs in there. Make sure you use the whole egg, not just egg yolk or just egg white, the whole eggs in there. So I got my 2 eggs in there. Now I'm going to start blending the mixture until it's formed a dough. Make sure your mixture is mixed up pretty well. You can see how it's getting started mixed up pretty well. It's forming a dough. So now I'm going to add my rest of the flour in it. Now give it a nice mix again, stir it well, mix it all together. Now I'm going to add some more sugar in there, about 10 grams of sugar. So I got 10 grams sugar in here, I'm going to put it in. Put about 2 ml of your vanilla essence in there. If you don't find vanilla essence, not a problem, you can put a bit of extra sugar in there. And that's again it's going to give it the same flavor towards it. Make sure it's mixed pretty well because you don't want to leave air in there. So what you got to do is now, I got the freshly carrot grated here. So 1 carrot is going to be enough for one recipe, for one baked cake. So I got the carrots in there. I got the raisin. Now this is a very important ingredient in the recipe. This is baking soda. What baking soda does to the thing, it rises it up and it makes it fluffy. So I'm going to put a pinch of baking soda towards it. Again, you don't want to blend it. Now you got to mix it well with a spoon. Doesn't matter, wooden spoon or normal teaspoon. Mix it well. Okay, now you got to leave this side aside. Let it set for about 2 minutes. Take a ring, doesn't matter what kind of ring. Make sure you butter your ring nicely so it doesn't stick on the bottom because it's going to go in the oven. Corners have been buttered properly. Make sure get excess out. Now this is very important. Bit of sugar, coat it with sugar. Butter does it, it doesn't make it stick on the bottom. So it does all excess sugar out of the jar. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put all my mixture in there. So it's all nicely mixed up, it looks like a dough. Make sure you don't top it up too much. Make sure it's low at the bottom because it's going to raise up. And if it's too much stuffed up in there, it's going to raise up and come out of the container. It won't look good. Give it a nice dab toward it so mixture settle down. So I got this thing ready. Now it's ready to go in the oven. So we're going to bake this for about 15 minutes. So I got my freshly baked cake out of the oven. It's been in the oven for about 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do is dust my dessert with some icing sugar just to so once it's done, I'm going to serve it with fresh vanilla ice cream. And here's my dish ready to go, freshly baked cake.